Hi there and welcome. This is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online, the podcast show for commercial real estate agents and brokers around the world. The website to contact us is commercial-real-estate-training.com. At the website you will always get plenty of ideas relating to sales, leasing and property management of office, industrial and retail property. And for today's program, grab a coffee, grab your notes and come back and listen to the program. I'll catch you at the other end. So growing a commercial real estate business, what does it look like for you with your location, with your business focus? It's always important to understand what you can do and where you are headed as a broker, as an agent. Of course, most agents want to grow their real estate business, but putting some strategy around that is a problem for many. But it is essential. Putting that strategy around the brokerage day, the brokerage week, the market share, the client types, all of those sorts of things. Unfortunately, strategy is not always done successfully with a proper focus for most agents. Certainly, things that are done every day will improve listing potential and growth of market share, commissions, listings, all of those sorts of things. The random approach to real estate never really works. So, if you are struggling, have a serious look at what you're doing and what you're not doing, and determine how you can improve your activities with a focus on certain things each day. It is time to think about strategy and action, and how that could impact your real estate business. If you are focusing on a growth challenge in your career, then the ideas that I'm about to mention here are likely to help you. So to get things started, it's essential to ask yourself several simple questions so you can create that image of where you're headed. So start with these questions. So number 1, what types of property clients do you really want to attract? Number 2, why would a property owner or client use your services? Number 3, what can you do in your property marketing activities that can make your services attractive, real and relevant? And number 4, what types of property transactions would you like to be a specialist within? So those 4 questions will bring you down to the facts of the market and also the skills that you can bring to the market. When you get some answers to these questions in your real estate location and within your business, you can focus on your local area to find the clients, the listings, the commissions. Clarity is so essential because you can put some strategy into things, the things that you do with people, properties and precincts. They are the 3 Ps of real estate business today. They can set your momentum firmly on targets with listing growth and more clients. Just to repeat them for you: people, properties, precincts. The business is within those 3 categories. So, when you get that organised, you'll find that you're talking to the right people by location and property type. And that will help you take your real estate business to the next level. Your real estate actions can be built around that. So, the random approach in commercial real estate does not work, nor should it. You wouldn't expect a random approach in real estate to happen to build a business. It just doesn't work. So if you're looking to get somewhere, don't wait for something to come to you. Build your strategy around people, properties and precincts. To stand out as the agent of choice, there are some steps to take if you want your real estate business to multiply and thrive over time, consistently so. So diligence and consistency are the key components to put into your real estate efforts every day, the things that you do every day, your diary. And of course, consistently doing them, repeating the process each day is the way to build your pipeline of activity. So, from the earlier questions that I raised, The answers that you achieve will help you with decisions and directions. Most notably, you will know the shape and the type of business that you really want. You'll be focusing on certain people, certain properties, certain precincts, and logically so. In other words, you're not trying to do everything all at once. That doesn't work. Break it down. Break it down into simplicity. Break it down into buildings, people, precincts. And if you indeed work a very large area, maybe a few suburbs or a whole town or city, break it down. So let's go further here. Here are some ideas to help you grow your real estate business in a planned and direct way, after taking into account the questions that I raised earlier. There are only 3 extra strategies here that I want you to think about. So let's go into them. Number 1, coverage of a precinct. This is the organized approach to an allocated territory, considering the types of clients, the clients that you're targeting, and the number of properties within the zone or precinct. Every property zone and allocation is different for each agent. The same can be said for your town or city. So first decide what properties are to be your primary source of income and where you can find them in your territory or zones. You may need to break down your larger region into smaller zones. When you do that, you can control your approach and watch the results that you are getting. Number 2, communication and conversations. So how will you be connecting with your market and the people within it? The question has several answers, and some agents will have different approaches or ideas on that. The methods of communication will possibly involve telephone calls, emails, door-knocking businesses, brochures, and direct mail. Now, you may not want to do all of those, but you should be doing probably 2 or 3 of them. The secret to successful communication in commercial real estate should include frequency and consistency. In other words, select the things that work for you, keep doing them frequently, and keep up the process consistently. In other words, how will you make lots of approaches to the right people? How can you keep that process active and growing? Talking to a lot of people in brokerage is the basis of real estate success. That's it. Many agents, if not most agents, don't talk to enough people every day. Now, that is the difference between a top agent and an ordinary agent. Take the struggle out of your real estate business. Start talking to people for 50% of your day. That's it. Let's go to number 3, relevance and consistency. When you are approaching people, new people, about property requirements, the key to your success involves your service significance to others. In other words, why would someone listen to you and or use your services? Many agents in most real estate markets set a path to being special and different in what they can offer the people and the people with their property needs. So you have to do the same. What can you do to set a path to being special and unique? Don't stay in the generic zone or the ordinary zone of agency. Clarity here will help you with positive conversations and outcomes. It also gives you plenty to talk about. In other words, you shouldn't be an agent for everything in your market. You should be an agent for 1 or 2 things. Maybe sales and leasing of office, industrial, or retail. Ultimately, you are trying to find motivated people or those who can be motivated in the future to use you in your property situation and with your property services. So what did I mention here with these 3 extra topics for you to cover? Number 1 was coverage of a precinct, getting deeply into a zone. Number 2 was communication and conversations to be created. And number 3 was all about relevance and consistency. So what you do here is you take these 3 factors and you set them into your real estate diary and your activities every day and each week. Now, some days you won't get much by way of new business opportunity, but other days you will. That's why consistency to the process is very, very important. You may get some distractions in your real estate day. In fact, Most agents do. Distractions actually divert agents away from the things that matter. Now, you might have a deal or two active, I get that. But you cannot stop talking to new people, and that is the prospecting model of your day. That is why you have to control half of your day to prospecting and the other half on everything else. When you do that, you get somewhere. The other thing to remember here is that your day can be a challenge because you've got a lot of work to do. The first half of the day, you'll probably get a lot of things done most days. After lunch, things will slow down. So, from that observation, what are the most important things that you should be doing every day? Think about it. What are the things that you must be doing every day? And the answer should be prospecting for new business. So the logical approach then is to take your prospecting and put it into the first half of every working day. After lunch, you can go and do the meetings, the administrative stuff, meet with clients, all of that. So don't destroy your real estate business by doing the things that other people want. Make your business grow and thrive by choosing the things that you do in the first half of your real estate day. And when you do that, that will give you the growth foundations that you need to grow your real estate business quickly and directly. And so that was the program for today. Plenty of ideas there that you can implement in your real estate activities, sales, leasing, or property management. Now don't forget to check out our website at commercial-real-estate-training.com. Now the notes from today's program will be published as a PDF. So if you'd like the notes from today's program, go to the website and in the menu at the top of the page, you will see show notes. Simply join up there and we'll send you the show notes as part of the dispatch each week. So this is John Hyman. I do thank you for listening to the program. Enjoy the ideas and of course, thrive and grow in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. I'll catch you again very soon online. Catch you soon.